Okay, good morning friends. Today I am going to discuss about the Krebs cycle. The Krebs cycle was uh, it is postulated by the Hans Krebs, which describes the oxidation of pyruvate to carbon dioxide is known as the Krebs cycle in his honor. So, for his work, he got the Nobel Prize in the year of 1953. He awarded the Nobel Prize. So, this cycle occurs in mitochondria's matrix. The Krebs cycle occurs in the mitochondria matrix. So, it is also known as a citric acid cycle as the first substratum released substrate is citric acid. So, as a citric acid is a tricarboxylic acid. Citric acid is a tricarboxylic acid. So, it consists of a three COOH, okay, carboxylic groups. So, hence it is called as a tricarboxylic acid. This is some of the reactions. There are nearly 8 reactions or 10 reactions are there in this Krebs cycle. So among this the Krebs cycle, now today I am going to, this is about the Krebs cycles, this is the cycle of the Krebs cycles cycle. So in this, the first one, there are 10 reactions are there. So first one is condensation. So in this condensation, two carbon compound, that is acetyl coenzyme, it condenses with the 4 carbon compound, that is called as a oxaloacetic acid. So the 2 carbon compound, what is the acetyl coenzyme A? It reacts with the oxaloacetic acid. So the oxaloacetic acid is very much in the mitochondria matrix. So here, so the oxaloacetic acid in the formation of the 6 carbon citric acid and coenzyme A. So this reaction, the coenzyme A is released and this reaction is catalyzed by the citrate synthetase enzyme. So next, second one is dehydration. So in this process, the removal of the one molecule of the water from citric acid, and it leads to the formation of cis-aconitic acid. So it is citric acid, so it will release the coenzyme A also, and citric acid in the presence of the aconitase, it remove one water molecule from the citric acid and it can change as a cis-aconitic acid. And third one is hydration. So in this process, the cis-aconic acid, it receives one water molecule, and the presence of aconitase, in the presence of aconitase, it is formed as a isocitric acid. So here, this reaction is called as a hydration. So in the hydration, the addition of one molecule of the water to cis-aconic acid, and they result in the formation of isocitric acid. So the reaction is also catalyzed by the aconitase enzyme. Then fourth reaction is oxidation. Fourth reaction is oxidation. So in the oxidation, the isocitric acid undergoes oxidation leading to formation of a oxalosuccinic acid. So here NADP is reduced to the NADP H+. So in the presence of enzyme isocitrate dehydrogenase enzyme. So isocitrate dehydrogenase enzyme. So here oxalosuccinic acid, in this process finally the oxalosuccinic acid is formed. So next one is decarboxylation. So this oxaloacetic acid, in the presence of oxalosuccinate dehydrogenase enzyme. So in the presence of this enzyme, the oxalosuccinic acid, by the oxidative decarboxylation process, it releases one carbon dioxide, then it forms as a alpha ketoglutaric acid. So here the decarboxylation and after this one the oxidative decarboxylation. So the next one is oxidative decarboxylation process. So that the alpha ketoglutaric amla. So the oxalosuccinic acid, it can form as a alpha ketoglutaric acid, and it releases one carbon dioxide. So this alpha ketoglutaric acid, again it undergoes the oxidative decarboxylation process in the presence of ketoglutarate dehydrogenase. So it here by the process of the reaction of the oxidative decarboxylation, one carbon dioxide is released here, and again one NAD, the oxidized form of NAD, it is reduced into the NADPH plus H plus, and in this reaction coenzyme A is involved. So it is the next one, it is converted into succinyl coenzyme A. So in this succinyl coenzyme A, so it is called as a cleavage. So succinyl, the succinyl coenzyme A, it splits into the succinic acid and coenzyme A by the enzyme succinic acid. It is what is that? Thiokinase. In the presence of succinic acid thiokinase, it occurs in the matrix. So the energy released in this reaction is utilized from the ATP, from ADP and inorganic phosphate. Here the ATP formation, it is linked directly to the conversion of substrate. So this reaction is known as a substrate level phosphorylation. So in animals, in Krebs cycle, the GTP is produced instead of ATP. GTP is produced in ATP. So this is something about the cleavage. The next one is the succinyl coenzyme A plus ADP plus inorganic phosphate in the presence of succinic thiokinase. So it will form as a succinic acid, and one ATP is also formed. So this type of ATP formation is called as a substrate level phosphorylation. Then succinic acid. So in the presence of succinate dehydrogenase enzyme, so the FAD, the hydrogens removes from the succinic acid and they reach to the FAD, oxidized FAD, and that FAD is reduced as a FADH2. Then succinic acid is again modified into fumaric acid. So this fumaric acid, it is a hydration process. So in this process, one water molecule is received, and the fumaric acid in the presence of fumarate, it adds one water molecule to the fumaric acid, then it will be changed as a malic acid. So this malic acid in the presence of malate dehydrogenase enzyme, that immediately that has the coenzyme as a NAD, so that NAD is converted into NADPH plus. Then the malic acid again it regenerates as a oxaloacetic acid. So this is something about the Krebs cycle, which was discovered by the Hans Krebs. So if you can see the significance of this Krebs cycle, for the molecule of pyruvic acid, 4 NADP and 1 FADH2, 4 NADPH and 1 FADH2 and 1 ATP are formed during the glycolysis. In glycolysis, two pyruvic acid molecules are formed. So 8 NADH and 2 ATPs and 2 FADH2 are formed. The Krebs cycle is a metabolic pathway playing an important role both in catabolism and anabolism. So because this pathway involves both catabolism and anabolism in the term amphibolic, it is also amphibolic. So dual purpose, it is called as the amphibolic pathway is used to signify Krebs cycle. So this is something about the Krebs cycle. Then tomorrow we will meet in next class. Thank you one and all. Thank you very much.
11 నిమిషాలు చెప్తావా? 11 minutes చెప్తున్నావు.
క్లోజ్